This is Mount Muhabura. At Kinigi, people who are going to visit the Virunga National Park meet here for grouping, and this is where you get your guide. The famous man.
How are you?
Good.
You are fine. You are better fine.
I'm doing better.
Better
Good.
fine.
How have you been?
That's great.
Hey. It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, so
Pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey,
Hey. This guy is one of the pioneers.
It makes sense. Oh my God.
When did you start doing this?
So I started the Volcano National Park 1882.
Yes, sir.
They was starting the Volcano National Park. Yeah, so I hear like 40.
So you know every corner and every.
Oh my God. Well, I know all of us.
So this guy is a legend and a myth in this business of guiding tourists. He guided so many important people in his career. He is known for his style of imitating gorillas, especially silverbacks. The man himself.
Oh my God.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well, I'm very close.
After a chitty chat with some guides here and there, coffee is the only thing that can prepare me for the long day ahead. Coffee, tea, and morning refreshment are given for free to everyone, something I find so energizing. You can order according to your preference. After a quick information check and briefing on where we are heading, me and my guide, our guide, because from yesterday I was the only one registered to the list of people who are going to hike Mount Muhabura, and now I have 2 other hikers that joined. On the way, our guide Inya started explaining and discussing strategies we are going to use to get to the top of Mount Muhabura.
To that shape, when you look at that you see, the way we're going to hike. So when you get to that top, you see that we have 4 tops. From the starting point to reach the real top, we see 4 tops. How? When you get there, you see there is a top. That one. When you get to that one, you see where there is cloud. There's another top. So in the cloud, there are other 2 tops. So for those ones, they are short in terms of distance, but they are hard in terms of the energy. We're gonna took us, because that's when you're up there is less of oxygen and you start to be a bit tired, so it needs more energy. So that's why we say this is the real challenging volcano now, because from the starting point from where you leave the crowd is like this. So go up to that top. Yeah. Now tuzamuka ni hari mu kure. Tugiye kuzamuka kala kantu tugera hariya tusa nabagaruka hano. Before the storm, we had a very good African massage. The roads are bumpy and shaky for the span of 5 minutes. From Kinigi to the village of Nyagahinga, this is where we are going to leave our car. This village in Nyagahinga, people here practice agriculture, especially potatoes. I'm going to be hiking this mountain called Muhabura. Probably this is the starting point. Let's wait and see if maybe we can just... The best part will be declining. If you are planning to come to hike Mount Muhabura, make sure to bring a 4x4 car, because at some point you are going to leave paved road and use off-road to get to the park entry. From here where we left the car to the entry of the park, it's going to take us like 10 to 15 minutes.
We're going to hike up there. So I'm kind of anxious and yeah, I'm kind of anxious. Me, when I'm hiking, I just do a bit of my pace. I just go slow. I start slow because I know climbing is hard, but descending is harder. So you need to catch your breath. You need to maintain your physique. Yeah, do a bit of what you can. Just don't force your body. Go slow, and see if we're going to reach. So as I was told, this mountain have like 4 parts. So I'll go deep into it in some few moments, but let me show you a bit of what we are going to be doing. We are going up there. The fences you see here, people build it to protect crops from buffaloes and other antelopes. Sometimes buffaloes come out of the park and graze outside the forest. We are going to cross a vast space of potato fields. I mean, like, this region in particular is known to be the basket of Rwanda when it comes to potatoes, wheat and vegetables. Since this area has a volcanic soil that makes it so fertile all year long. This is the land of 1,000 hills, but I really don't know why they call it 1,000 hills. These are not hills, these are mountains. Whoo! So now we are done with fields of, these are the fields of potatoes. This way you can find like, this looks like it will be a good harvest. Yes, you good? This is the entry of the park, where we get all briefings of the do's and don'ts.
So we are now at the starting point. This is the park entrance. We need to know how to behave in, what you have to do, what is not allowed. So in this park we have some plants who are not really friendly to the skin. Call them the stingnators. So when they touch your skin, they can burn for a few minutes, but don't worry, they are not poisonous. Can feel itchy. Anytime you like to use a quick bathroom, let me know for checking a good place where there is no nettles, no red ants. If it's a long one, it's better to dig a small hole after you have to cover. This is doing our best to avoid the transmission disease from us to those animals you have here. I talk about the animals. You can see here you have a trench. It's doing our best to keep those buffaloes in the park. So it's not good just to go one by one. That's why you have a security team with us. They'll be with us. We said just because of buffaloes, we can't tell where we meet them or not. So that's why we are armed. So they are here for our safety. When you found it tough for you, I said that before, it's better to let us know, to know how we can manage. Because you can't say everyone is gonna get his own security. One go by one, other one go at the other place. So most of the time when you get to some places, if you found it tough, you let us know for checking our way, the way you can manage. Some they can come back, or others can keep on going. And you say there is a time. Most of the time we say one, when just we don't reach the top before that, we turn back where we'll be. That's for our safety. Because if you don't manage to reach up there before that time, it's not easier to reach down here before dark. So if dark inside the park, it can get dark earlier than outside. That's why just avoiding losing some people in the park. That's the real reason I say better to be early as possible, just managing about the time and the right. So you help us to manage. It's not me to tell you you are tired, go back, but it's you to feel how you are feeling, how you found the walk, how you found the hike, and how you are feeling. So that's some of the indicators to let us know that's which going on. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Any question?
Any question?
Nendobanza.
This is the starting point, and hopefully me and my team are going to reach there. We have to reach there before 1, so wish us luck. Comment in the section below if we're going to make it. The beauty of this forest starts with the vegetation, and very thick. Starting this journey, my mind was set to one thing only. The only thing was to reach the top. This mountain is comprised of 2 parts. One part which is comprised of dense forest of vegetation, and another part which is comprised of rocky and stony part. Hiking Mount Muhabura is something that is not easy. The name was given by the old king of Rwanda called Kinyarwanda in the 1600s when he was expanding Rwanda. The king went through the mountain in the northern of Rwanda because all of them were in Rwanda by the time, and he turned to the Lake Rwichanjezi in Uganda, which is now called Lake Albert. When his companions saw the volcano, they immediately told him, and he advised them to go towards those volcanoes. They cut bushes and spent days on the way, but came to the Muhabura volcano. but it was not called that at that time. Since then, Kinyarwanda called the volcano Muhabura, saying, "This volcano is called Muhabura, and it is a place to guide those who are missing." Some of us, when you get to this point, you start asking yourself, like, why am I here? Yeah, but let's go. The road is still long, but let's go. Let's make it. After an eternity later, we came out of the forest and took 5-minute pause for refreshing and energizing.
This is the half.
Yes.
But when you consider this hike,
Yes.
for me,
Yes.
I take it in 4 parts. Yes, the first one to reach here, the second one to reach the top, the third one to reach here, the fourth one to reach the car.
So when you're here, you can see the view of Burera. Let me show you a bit. Right here, you can see this is Burera.
You can see the red iron sheet down there.
Yeah.
That's the border. Means at the other side is Uganda. This whole part you see there is Uganda. Then from there, like this is Rwanda. Even this volcano will show it with Uganda.
Yeah, no.
To the top will be one side to be Uganda and the other side is Rwanda.
This small time, it gave us time to enjoy the beauty of this mountain and the view of the horizontal, seeing Kisoro on the right and seeing Chanika on the left. This was the benefit of taking this 5-minute pause, just to energize and enjoy the view. Hiking Mount Muhabura is something that is not easy because this mountain has a lot of history. Starting from its name, it's got its name from the king of Rwanda called Kinyarwanda. This mountain has always been a point of reference, a guide to so many people in this area, especially in people from Kisoro, part of East DRC, and this mountain, sometimes you can see it in different parts of Rwanda. The truth is, this mountain will break your body, but your spirit is the one that's going to keep you going. From where we are right now, you cannot see the top of the mountain because of too much clouds and fogs. And looking back, the only thing that you can see and notify is the Twin Lakes. Before you go or you start planning for a hike, here are the tips to use for a successful hike. Plan accordingly. If you're a beginner, you might think planning is unnecessary. So when we say planning, plan starting from where are you going, what are you going to need, plan according to those things. Invest in proper gears. Proper gears are essentials because when it comes to hiking, most of people just go to hike using like old sort of shoes. You need like hiking shoes, and when you're going to places where it's cold, you need to cover yourself. Muhabura, it's a very cold mountain, so you need to be aware that to have some extra clothes to wear. when it comes to navigation, make sure if you don't have a guide, make sure you have proper tools to navigate. Because if you get lost in this jungle, trust me, you might not be found any soon. Hike with others. Make sure you have people you're hiking with, because hiking by yourself might be dangerous, since most of us hike in places where there are danger. Sometimes you may find animals. This place is cold and it has strong winds, which can propel someone if they step at the wrong place. At this point, I cannot even see 10 feet in front of me. Because of the high altitude and strong winds, the only plant that can survive here are short lobelia and other small vegetation. The only place where we found trees or tall vegetation, 1,500 meters to 3,500 meters. The truth is, this mountain will break your body, but your spirit is the one that's going to keep you going. From where we are right now, you cannot see the top of the mountain because of too much clouds and fogs. Sometimes when you want to quit, remember why you started. Because at this point, I was about to quit. My right leg was full of cramps, and because of the altitude, I was breathing so heavily.
You made it! It's amazing! Finally! You reached the fish. Oh, fish. How is it? How do you feel? Are you ready to come tomorrow? Fuck tomorrow. There is a lucky there.
You see, from 9 to 1 p.m. the journey that took me 3 hours. Going down, I thought I could have like more images to show you, but the only thing I had, I couldn't even handle a camera to take some few images to show you how the journey from up to down was. So, you are going to bear me? Thank you, Muhabura.
One eternity later.
Will I come back? I don't know. Let me tell you, this is one of the most achieved. Funny part is like my shoes are not in a good shape. See? They're not in a good shape already. So whenever you come here, make sure you have proper shoes. This was new, but I have to fix it. That's okay. And I think I'll feel it. Yeah. So this was me today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. I cannot feel my legs. Bro. Yeah. Bro, I cannot feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. Trust me, if you try coming here, come ready mentally. So for you it was easy to come back? For you it was easy?
No, well, it was easy to go up, but it was so harmful to come down.
I wasn't ready for any of this.
What about you?
I wasn't expecting
going up and coming down.
I wasn't expecting anything like this. Can't feel my leg. I can feel my legs. I can feel my legs. I cannot feel my legs. I cannot feel my legs. I can feel my legs.
You still want to decrease your weight.
That will be a song that I'm going to launching soon. I can feel my legs. I can feel my legs.
Because of Muhabura.
I can feel my legs.
Because of
I can feel my legs.
Because of Muhabura.
I'm going to be a backup singer. I can feel my legs.
Because of Muhabura.
I can feel my legs.
Because of Muhabura.
I can feel my legs.
Because of Muhabura.
Man, did you sing or what?
Yes.
You have to put an harmonious.